Hear me out. What do you see when you look around here? What do you see, Sophia?
Well, I could say opportunity.
That's right. What else?
Desert and water.
Yes, Sophia. Yes. What else?
And it's junk. A bunch of junk.
That's right. You know what they say? One man's junk in another man's trunk. Now, hear me out. Where it says Sunset Shores, we changed that sign. We call it something else. I don't know. Name TBD.
Actually, it doesn't say Sunset Shores.
Oh, Sunset Whores. Yeah. Sorry. Anyways, TBD. See where it says bikers only? We get rid of that. And we turn this to a village that is only the beginning. We have access to water that leads into the ocean. That means we have a channel to trade, to import, to export. We create our own laws. And people apply for citizenship. We live in these trailers, but eventually build skyscrapers. Everything we do is in-house. From vehicles, we build out of our own hands, 2 hands, and supplies that we could find, like this buggy here. Our food, we will fish, we will hunt, and we will bring it here. Have communal dinners and whatnot. Never heard about the ancient story of Babylon? In the Babylonian times, it was a civilization so advanced. You know why?
Because it was near water.
No. Because other than the fact if you were sick, young, or old, if you lived in Babylon, you must have provided a service, a need. And if you were useless, incapable of providing something that was a necessity for life or the advancement of society, you were exiled, sent into the desert to either live or die, whether alone or with whoever. And beyond this method, Babylon surpassed every civilization around them, almost alien-like. Technology and advancements never before seen or heard of, because every person in this empire provided a service. And if they showed up with zero effort, or lazy, or tried to slack off, there was no killing, there was no torture, simply exile, which many would have claimed it was worse than death itself. For the ones that lived in Babylon and provided a service, some of the greatest lives you could have ever imagined living. Rare diseases cured, hard equations solved. The sky was not the limit for them.
So you're saying we're only bringing useful people?
Yes, we'll do a whole application process. You'll provide a service and a use. What can we use you for? And whatever this place is called. We will take down these trailers eventually and build skyscrapers so fucking high that the fucking eye can't even see it. It's like kissing heaven. We will build a metropolis bigger than Los Santos.
Why here?
Well, it's a perfect piece of land. It's circular, so you can build a, in a defensive manner. If the government tries to do something about it, you have access to water, but not only that, you have a channel that leads into the ocean, so you can import and export all sorts of things. And it's far the fuck away from Los Santos. Just where I want to be.
So when do we...
Well, I've spoken with the Southern Dons. I'm only speaking to you because you are a Don, just to clarify. A couple of them are going on vacation, whatever, so we're going to stall out a little bit. But there's also going to be a lot of back-end planning, right? The first would be the application process, how we want that to work. Second would be acquiring all this land and all these trailers and opening them up for, making them actual livable spaces. I'm not sure if that's possible, but it will need to be attempted. Third is advertising this in a way where it doesn't blow up in our face almost immediately. And the propaganda needs to be absolutely, unbelievably undeniable and good.
Are you accepting applicants all over the city or just...
Anybody can apply, but we will have, stipulations. One being is you must sell and leave all your belongings behind. For we only use and operate from what we build in this city, and that is it. Your cars, your houses, everything. Leave it behind. You want a car? We will build you one. Like this. You want to eat? We will have our fishermen bring home fish for the night. You want to have punishment somebody stole from your front yard, we'll hold a court. And the people will decide the punishment.
Oh, I thought we were doing like the Babylon where you just chop their hand.
Oh, we can do that too. You're only exiled if you become useless. And your usefulness will be determined by the end of the week analysis. We will have a meeting in the middle there. And one by one, we will ask what you have done for the week. We will ask you for proof. From there, we'll decide if you've earned yourself another week or if you get exiled.
You really want more meetings, though? I felt like you left. This sounds a lot like how it was before with you.
What do you mean? This is something never attempted before. We're building a metropolis.
But you like sat around and we like had to meet quotas for the week, and then we all met, and then you.
Yeah, but you're not listening. That's not. Nobody's meeting a quota. You're just providing a service.
I see. It's
got nothing to do with money.
They're useless. They got to be exiled, which if they're useless, they would get killed.
Yeah. When you got exiled, then.
I got you. So the product would be like food.
Well, anything.
Not money.
You provide a service. Well, you've built 3 buggies this week for a family of 3 that moved in. Oh, I brought in a fuck ton of fish and deer and provided meals for the week. Shit like that. It's got nothing to do with money. Oh, I built us a boat so we can travel down the river and gather, bigger types of fish.
So you would want to be traveling merchants, except we don't travel.
No, I feel like I explained this very well. I don't know how you're confused.
Yeah, we're trading.
We are starting
Import and export.
a village. All right, that's the baseline. That's the baseline level of it. We're starting a new home.
What happened to your church idea?
Oh, but that's the thing. We can have a church in here. We can start up a church in here of religion. It's a civilization, a new civilization born. I might not even be the leader of it. Who knows? We might even put it up to fucking vote. Have the people of this place vote their leader every week, every month. And God knows who that will be. You have to understand something. Before the collapse, I used to think bigger than any man or woman in this world. So big motherfuckers would look at me like I was crazy. Like starting my own police department or going to the fucking moon. I did all that. So it's time to think big again. When it's all said and done, this metropolis will propel civilization, will propel this island into advancements never before seen, and it'll all be thanks to Lang fucking Buddha. We'll make Los Santos look like current sandy shores. A wasteland. And this place here.
This is our metropolis.
Will be a metropolis bigger than anybody could ever imagine. Clean. Beautiful. That is what we'll do. I have taken over cities. Neighborhoods. I've controlled groups, gangs, whatever. I'll now create one city. And who knows, maybe gangs will be born here. God knows where it could go. How it could spiral out of control. It'll all be thanks to me. And whoever else obviously joins. But as of right now, the list is me.
And whoever applied.
Yeah, well, they would have to apply. And hold on, I gotta grab this coffee here from this truck here before it gets cold.